Hi, it's Judith, and yes, the Celestial team decided to come right back. So this is part 2 of the Fall Equinox 2012 video. They have so much to say about it that they just said, yes, we have to do another one, we need to finish up. So I'm gonna let them do that. Here we are, and we are going to finish up because we were talking about this fog that some of you feel like you're in, and we know what happens with that fog. You feel, just let us know. Drop us a line and let us know. When you feel like you're in a fog and you look around and you see everybody else getting all these messages and lessons and synchronicities and experiences, and they're just expanding, and all this is going on, and you're sitting there in your fog, what happens? Wonder what's wrong with me. Wonder why I'm not getting all that going on. Wonder why I'm just in a fog. I guess I'm a loser. Guess I'm not going to expand after all. Well, that's nonsense, we'll tell you, because there is a very good reason for the fog. Not every one of you are doing exactly the same thing at the same time or in the same way. For those of you who do feel foggy or like you're in a daze, having trouble focusing, extreme fatigue much of the time, just a kind of lethargy, we want you to understand that what is, yes, in all of your cases, what's going on is that it's not resistance the way it often used to be. It is that your body is in the process of preparing to expand into your new 5th dimensional operating system. That is a huge leap. And your higher self, as many of you call it, your 5th dimensional self, your other aspects, are not going to rush it. First of all, they aren't that sure of how to work with the human body anyway. They're like figuring it out. They're listening to your body teach them, okay? So that they won't blow your circuits. So they take their time. And so when you're in this fog, know that inside of you, there's a lot going on, okay? And this relates, beloved, to the lessons of summer about love and connection. Because everything relates, remember? Everything is connected. This relates because the focus on love and connection was to put you into the seat of your new paradigm of being, your 5th dimensional way of being. The 3rd dimensional way of being was one of fear-based, survival at all costs. Gotta survive, it's dangerous out there. There's not enough, everybody's against me. Those sorts of things. And you had very, very real experiences in past lives of exactly those kinds of things, because when you pulse out a frequency, you're going to create a reflection. Because you are maestros at this. Don't forget to drink water. So, in your root chakra, your first chakra, right? That's physicality. That's what grounds you on the planet. That's being here. That's where you have survival programs running. That is the seat of survival. So that now is what your fifth dimensional frequencies are working with, which is why some of you are in a fog and why many of you are getting all these lessons about love and interconnection. Because survival now no longer means what it used to. Survival used to be based on getting enough, sometimes fighting for what you need, competing because there wasn't enough, fear because people were out to get you, all of those issues of separation. Now, this is important. Survival means love and connection. Love and connection and survival are now becoming one. So that's what this is about. That is why now, before your fall equinox, we have brought this to your attention and asked that you become conscious of these lessons and integrate them and be ready then for the download that comes on your equinox, because that will sort of finish the one you got at solstice. It will, it's not right, but we could say the word seal it, lock it in, so that, this is the good part, you can move forward with these new integrated energies and beliefs. And you will move forward into your new paradigm of being, right, and you will sail right towards your winter solstice. That's the purpose. That's why we suggest this. That's why we've offered personalized, individual support to any of you. Now, just to be sure that you know that if, say, you're having an issue with finances because you don't know how to pay the bills, say, what does this have to do with love? If you go inside to your heart, sit there and just listen. Not with your brain can't hear this stuff. Brain cannot hear. Heart hears it. You listen. What would it obviously have to do with love and connection? Right? It's fear-based. Why would you be afraid that you won't have enough? Unless you've got a belief that I don't think I'm gonna have enough. Not having enough, I'm gonna die if I don't have enough. Running, and so pulsing it out there and creating situations that mirror that. And so you think you're creating things that will hurt you? No, you're creating situations that will show you what you're pulsing out so you can change it, right? So if you have financial concerns, stop and look for the fear. Stop to see how your beliefs are creating them. Think to yourself, what would I have to believe to create a situation like that when it's not what I want? What must I possibly believe? And then pull it up and question it. It's fine, it's a choice, but who says it's the one you have to make? There are many. There is an opposite one, you know. There are many in the center. So experiment. Well, all right, that's the belief I've been buying for about 98 lifetimes now. What if I just try this one out for a couple days and see what that one's like? You know, you can do this. You can play. That's why we say, play like a child And some of you say, how can I play like a child when I'm dealing with all this fear-based stuff and these alarming occurrences and anxiety all around me all the time? Well, that is exactly where you play, because you know what? Children know it's a game. Children know it's not real, that it's something they made up. They can make something else up. That's how they play. That's exactly how you play here. You just have to remember that it's made up. None of it really means anything, to tell you the truth. Because you're the one who gives things meaning. You're the one who creates meaning. You. Everything is neutral. So play, create, make new meanings, play with new beliefs, forget labels. They aren't play. Labels are boxes. Labels are expectations. Labels limit the fun. Let life be an adventure. And at your equinox, you go into your heart and you welcome it. And it will deliver energetically a great, great support in finishing up the integration. As long as you really want it and you really mean it, and you take, it's good, you know, we just want to say one thing briefly. Intention is, it's got two parts. One is the decision, the choice. The second part is action. This is also the way your wholeness is, the divine female and the divine male, which is also integrating in you. My goodness, we could do 17 videos right now, but it would be too much. Anyway, that's integrating too. So look at intention as two parts. The idea, the creation of the intention, and then the action. Does not have to be a huge action. It has to be acting as if your intention was real, which it won't be unless you do, right? Because you're the one. So you create it, you feel it, what it feels like, and then you take action from that place, that feeling, that intention. Often, as often as you can. This grounds it. This grounds this new way of being into your own energy grid. And then soon you'll start to see signs that it's manifesting out there a bit. What do you know? Okay? So, beloved, we love you so. We want you to have fun, to embrace this. Do not get stressed out or think, oh, I'm going to do it wrong. That is the old paradigm. There is no wrong. Okay? You are a creative being. You do this anyway you wish. It's yours. We love you. We will be back soon, although we aren't really going anywhere. Bless you.